everyone, this is 707 Bros Time with another video. This time we're gonna draw Mew, and this time I'm just gonna do the drawing. I'm not gonna show the how I colored it, because I did and I really like how it turned out. So yeah, today we're gonna draw Mew. So first of all, we're gonna do the shape, the head. So it's just a simple circle. It's not perfect circle, but I tried. And yeah, so I'm using first the pencil just so I could sketch it out, and then I use a mechanical pencil to add all the details and do the final drawing. So right here I'm just doing the ears. I'm starting off with the top of the head, just using that circle for a reference. And then right here I'm just trying to do the ears. I believe I do change them, but this just is, like I said, it's just the rough sketch. Once I start using the mechanical pencil, that's when I start doing the actual line. So right here I'm just doing a rough sketch. Right here I'm doing fixing the shape of the outside of the side of the head, and then the eyes. I'm doing this line just so I can know where the eyes go. I had a lot of trouble with the eyes, I'm not gonna lie. For some reason I had a lot of trouble with the face. It looks pretty simple, but for some reason I had a hard time. I do that line just so I can know that the eye is not supposed to be lower than that, although I don't think I follow that. But just to help, and then I start getting the shape of the other side of the face, because he doesn't have a round face. He kind of has like a round football face. And then right here I'm just fixing it, and like I said, I do end up changing that. Right here is just a rough outline, and then the body, and then the shape of the body. I'll put the picture on screen right now, so you guys get could be looking at the picture that I'm using, because I googled it. I googled Mew, and then I got one of the pictures that I wanted to draw, so I got it off there. And we're not gonna do it exactly the same. It's pretty hard to get it perfect, so remember, it's not gonna be the same. Not all the lines are gonna look alike. It's just kind of like a reference, and we're reproducing it, but in a way that we're not gonna do exactly the same. You guys can if you guys want, but it's just gonna take a lot of time and a lot of effort. So right here I'm just having fun with it. So I did that circle just for the body, and then I'm doing this line just so I can know that the leg, the foot is not higher than that. And like I said, this is a rough sketch. So yeah, so right here I'm doing that leg, and I did that line on top just so I can know that it's not gonna go over that. So I recommend that you guys stop the video, that way you guys can get the shapes there, and then yeah, follow along. Right here I'm doing the other leg, and then I do kind of like another line, really lightly, just so I can know that it shouldn't go higher than that. But like I said, it's not exactly gonna be like the picture. We're gonna try to get really close to it, but it's not gonna be perfect. And I had a lot of trouble with that face, and they didn't think I was gonna have that much trouble, but for some reason Mew just I really like Mew though. He's like a really nice Pokemon. I don't think anybody hates it. So right here I'm just doing the shape, and I'm trying to get them the same length, at least close to it, and they do add up, so that's good. As you can see, you guys can use your pencil or anything, a ruler, just so you guys can be more accurate. And I do end up changing that part, and then the tail. So like I said, it's just a rough outline, and then I start off on the other side of the neck where it comes out, and then I meet up. Because if you start at the bottom and then try to make the whole line till it meets up to the head, sometimes it doesn't meet up right. So I tend to start off one point and then the other one. So right here it's doing that line. Then I noticed that it doesn't go that far off from the foot, so it's pretty small. You guys could make it as long as you guys want, but I'm trying to stay kind of accurate to the picture, although it's not perfect like I said before. So the tail, but like I said, I do end up changing that part. This is just a rough sketch. So now that I got the overall picture, you guys could tell how he's gonna end up looking. Right here I'm doing the arm, and then the shape of the hand, the fingers, and right here I did it kind of too thick compared to a picture. So once I started using the mechanical pencil, I do change that. And then the other side, but I had a lot of trouble with that face, the shape of the face in total. I think I do the ears a little bit bigger, the nose, or yeah, the nose sticking out. I had so much trouble with that, you guys don't even know, because I did after I finished recording, I went back and tried to fix the eyes and the nose and the face, and I redid it so many times, you guys don't even know. I didn't want to show that because it was just too much. Another reason I do go back and change it off camera is because it's kind of, so like right here I'm using the reference from the lines that we did at the beginning, so we could place the eyes. This is the mouth. So he does look like him, although right now that I'm looking at him right in front of me, the ears do look a little bit smaller, but like I said, I do end up changing them. So right here I'm using the mechanical pencil just to add the actual lines that I'm gonna leave, and then add any details, because the first thing we did was the rough sketch, and then once we got the picture there, now we're gonna add the details. So now I erase all those extra lines, just cleaning it up a little bit. See, like right here I erased the whole lines, so I could get a cleaner outline. And yeah, so started doing the eye. And yeah, so one of the reasons that I have a hard time drawing sometimes, or sometimes you guys are looking at the video and it's kind of off, is because I'm not, like, usually when you draw, you get really close to the picture. Sometimes your face is right on the picture, and right here, since the camera's on top, I can't like get close to it. And then here I add the detail, the highlight of the eye. I can't really look at it close up, because if I do, then my head is gonna be in the way. So I'm kind of, my head is probably say like a foot away from the actual drawing. So I'm looking at it at a side view. Not perfect, so I have a lot, sometimes stuff doesn't come out right. It's not an excuse, well it is, but it's like a good excuse because there's nothing I can do about it. So sometimes I go back, once I finish recording, I go back to the drawing and I fix anything that didn't look right. So here I'm just adding the highlights, just so Mew comes out a little bit more better. And then the mouth, I think I redrawn the mouth probably like 5, 6, 7 times. And the nose, I think it was the placement of the nose that really got to me. And I did this pretty late. It was I'm gonna say like at 3 in the morning. So it was pretty late when I was doing this. And then I'm doing the mouth. But now that I look at it, it doesn't look that bad. The only thing I needed to change was the size of the head and the ears. So I guess I did too much work for nothing. I should have just left it like this. It's not that bad. So right here I'm just fixing the shape of the face, using that reference from the lines that we did at the beginning, and just trying to get as close as I can to the picture, the reference that we're using. Remember, it's not going to be perfect unless you want to, and you want to take that time to make it perfect. So right here I'm changing the ear. I make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more pointy, but I do go back after. I don't know if I recorded that part where I go back and change it, yeah. So but those just are extra details that don't really affect you guys, because you guys have that reference picture and you guys could just use that. So I just wanted to show you guys how to basically draw them. Hopefully I helped you guys, because I know that although he looks simple, he looks pretty hard. So right here he looks alright. Like, to me, he looks alright. It's not exactly the same as the picture, but it's still Mew. Like, I still recognize him, so that's a good thing. So yesterday I guess I added too much, and then I colored them with color pencils, and I didn't use the right colors. And then since I erased so many times, I changed the face so many times, those lines that I did didn't come off completely. They still showed, and the color pencil, since I used color pencil, those lines would still show. So I didn't really like how he came out. Something that I could still do or is just trace them, since I already did them. Just trace them in another paper and then just color them there. A lot of people do that. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, people that like to draw famous people, like Bailey J, Bailey Creations, Bumble Bailey. I enjoy watching her videos. That's one of the reasons I actually got into doing my own videos, because I saw her and she inspired me. Although she's a girl, but I don't know, she just inspired me. She's a really funny person. Yeah, so right here I'm just adding the toes and the size, the gap, and everything. Overall he came out really good. I honestly like him, but once I started drawing him, he came out pretty bad. And like I was saying, like usually a lot of people like her and other famous YouTubers, they do their sketches and then they trace it. They trace them onto a better paper, a better quality paper, and then they color them on there. Right here I'm using a sketchbook, just your average sketchbook. So those marks with the mechanical pencils it leaves a really sharp mark. Didn't really come out and they kind of showed. And then right here I'm fixing the shape of the fingers, and then I think I ended up doing them a little bit too big compared to the picture, and then I did it too thick, the arms too thick, so I do go back and I change that, make the fingers smaller, and then make the hand a little bit thinner. I don't remember if this is the part where I do that, or maybe yeah, because you guys are watching the picture right now on the camera. Right now I'm doing a voiceover, so I'm just watching the video I did of me for drawing them, so I haven't edited the video yet, and so you guys have that picture on screen. Thought it'd be easier for that. So right here I'm just adding all that detail, looking at the picture, trying to get roughly closely to the same look. So right here I start doing the bottom, and I don't like it. I look at the gap on the picture, the reference we're using, and then I actually look at the drawing overall, and if I notice something that's not right, I change it. So I'm not necessarily doing it the same. Sometimes if I want to change something, I change it since it's my drawing. For example, that circle in the foot on the picture is a little bit longer, but I leave it like that. It's not that bad. It's not too much, so it still looks like them. And if it still looks like them, then it's all good. So then I just use the other line just to make the shape of the leg, just so I could get in the right spot and it doesn't look weird. I get it off maybe too high and it just looks weird, so I do use that. But overall he came out pretty good. Yesterday I was really I didn't really like it. I thought I wasn't gonna upload it. I didn't want to upload it because I thought it wasn't that good. But now that I looking at it like with the fresh mind or fresh look, he looks pretty good. He honestly looks alright. So I'll upload it maybe yesterday, because I was spending a lot of time and I was frustrated because I couldn't get the face right. So maybe that's why I got discouraged. But now that I'm looking at him, he came out right. I'm just fixing that arm, and like I said, I recommend you guys pausing the video and then following that way slowly, so you guys can get all those shapes there. Because right here I'm going at my own pace. I'm not speeding up the video or decreasing the speed. But overall I think he came out good. I like this pose, and overall I think he came out alright. That does look like me, honestly. And then right here I do and make sure that the shape is right, and then just erase those lines. He's kind of like a simple body. He's not that hard, but yeah, I guess he is kind of hard, but not that hard. Probably if I'd grade it out of 10, because that's what I'm gonna start doing with all my how to draw videos. Give you guys like a heads up. Probably out of 10, I'll give him 5 being fair. Like, he's not that hard, he's not that easy. I'll give him a 4. The face took me so much to draw, so much erasing, but maybe it was just not the right time to be drawing, so I just got really frustrated. So remember, if you guys don't feel like drawing, don't draw, because you're not gonna be happy how it turns out. Even though it might be good or okay, like Mew for me this time. Yesterday I was really discouraged. I didn't want to upload it because I thought it was not that good, but now that I'm looking at it the next day, I like it. Came out really good. I like how it turned out, the face, I like everything. So I should have just left it like that, just getting that shape, the curve at the bottom of the foot. And if you guys like the video, please. If you guys want to watch more videos, then subscribe. I don't have that much time with this channel. I don't have that many videos, but I'm doing at least 4 videos a week. Like every other day I upload a video. Not a lot of people do that. They usually upload like once a week, so that's a plus for me. And then right here, the circles on the bottom, I'm trying to get them the same size, like length, but obviously the one on the right, his left, is kind of like at an angle, so it's not going to be the same thickness as the other one. Right here I'm just starting the tail, and then I use the sketch we did at the beginning, and I like where everything's placed, so I start adding the original line. And it's kind of like a starts here, and I'm just looking at the shape and the thickness of the original picture, and then I just follow through. Not too thick, not too thin. I guess me is just really playful. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't like me. And then I'm just doing the outline for the tail, and I went through all the way, because if you stop midway, once you start the line again, it's not gonna match up perfect. So especially when you're outlining it in marker or pen or Sharpie, because I like to outline mine in markers or Sharpies or pens. If you stop, then it leaves a mark. It leaves like a dot where you begin again. So overall, it came out really good. I like it. I really enjoyed watching this video of me drawing it, because I like how it came out. Like I said, I don't have the reference right now in front of me, but just looking at the picture, the drawing, he looks like me. Now, I wouldn't, honestly, if I would have watched the video before I started changing the face, I would have left it just like that and saved myself all that trouble and hassle. So yeah, if you guys like it, like I said, please leave a like. Right now on my channel, I have a lot of how to draw mega Pokemon, so if you guys want to learn how to draw mega Pokemon, then make sure to check out all those videos. I'm gonna leave some links at the end of this video, so you guys could go check some of them out. But remember, they are a little bit complicated, some of them. Yeah, so that's just a heads up. And if you guys have any suggestions and on any Pokemon that you guys want me to draw, then just leave a comment and like the video, and then I'll take in consideration. Can't pronounce that word. So right here we do the mouth again, like I said, and I wasn't happy at the time, but I should have just left everything as it was. So I guess I finished right here. I think this is where I keep going back and changing the the details, and because it's still, the video is still like, I'm gonna say like 5 minutes long. But yeah, this is where I start going back, so I don't want to bother you guys with all that. You guys have the reference right in front of you guys in the video to help you guys out, so I won't show you guys all this part. So right here I'm gonna show you the end drawing right about now. I'm not sure if this is the after I finished it, after I changed everything. So no, I think I'm gonna leave it the one I'm doing right now just like that. I'll just take a screenshot. So yeah, so I just want to say thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed watching the video, once again, leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. I uploaded an how to draw Jolteon recently. It's my last video, so make sure you go check that out. He's not that hard. He's probably as hard as Mew, so he's not that hard. He's pretty simple. So yeah, so I just want to say thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. 707 Rosetown out.